going to be doing matrix operations. First thing you need to remember is that matrices have to be the exact same dimensions. So in this case, they're all 2 by 2s. And you just add the numbers in the same location. So 2 and the -1, the 4 and the 6, the 9 and the 2, and the -2 and the 9. So 2 plus -1 is 1. 4 plus 6 is 10. 9 plus 2 is 11. And -2 plus -9 is -11. And then also notice that your resultant matrix, and it's just rows and columns, is going to be the same dimensions. This time we're subtracting. So 2 minus -1 is 3. 4 minus 6 is -2. 9 minus 2 is 7. And -2 minus 9 is going to be 9 minus 2, and that's 7. Fairly straightforward stuff. Okay, now, in addition to 2 by 2s, you can also have 3. This is 2 rows by 3 columns, 2 rows by 3 columns. This is a 2 by 2, and that's a 2 by 2. So if we try to add A and B, since they're both the same dimensions, we're just going to add the elements in each the same locations. I'm not going to show the arithmetic, I'm just going to do it. So 3 minus 2 is 1. -1 plus -4 is -5. 8 plus 0 is 8. -3 minus 2 is -5, which is -3 plus 2. It's going to be -1. 7 plus -1 is 6, and 2 plus 10 is 12. Now you don't have to add or subtract these in alphabetical order. So this one's going to be D minus C. So 0 minus 6 is -6. 9 minus -9 is 9 plus 9, and that's 18. 7 minus -7 is 14. And -6 minus 3 is -9. So far, so good. All right, multiplying by a scalar simply means you take everything inside the matrix and multiply it by the same number. In this case, our scalar is the number on the outside. It's like distribution on steroids. So you multiply everything through by the same number. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times -7 is 21. 3 times 1 is 3. And 3 times 0 is 0. That's it for scalars. Not a whole lot to it. So for this particular example, A, multiplying everything through by 3. So my 2 by 3 becomes another 2 by 3, just 3 times as large. 9, -3, 24, -9, 21, and 6. Your scalar can be a negative number. So I'm going to multiply all these by -2. So 0, 9 times -2 is -18. 7 times -2 is -14. And -2 times -6 is 12. Occasionally, you might be asked to do something that might not be possible. All of these will work because you got a 2 by 3 and a 2 by 3. So A and B are both the same dimensions. So you multiply them together and add them. A 2 by 2 and a 2 by 2, multiplying them by 3 and that one by 2, and then subtracting them. So that's not that different. So I'm not going to show this one. Okay, multiplying by matrices. I'm going to slow this way down because it gets a little bit more complicated. First of all, you'll notice something that's a little different. The matrices do not have to be the same dimension. What has to be true is the number of columns in the first matrix must be the same as the number of rows in the second matrix. That's because we're multiplying these in a specific order, and if we don't have that connection, then we won't be able to multiply the matrices. So this is a 2 by 2, and this is a 2 by 3. So the first thing before you're asked to multiply it, always write this down and make sure these two numbers are the same. This one's 2 by 3, and this one's a 2 by 2. So since these two are not equal, can't multiply. So we just write doesn't exist. This one, however, can work out. I'm going to take my time with this because it's going to take a minute. So when you're multiplying matrices, you multiply this one times that one. 2 times 3 is 6. And then we multiply the second element in the first row by the second element in the first column. We add it together. So negative 1 times 5 is negative 5. And then we keep doing that going across. I'm going to color code. So 2 times negative 9 is negative 18. And then negative 1 times 7 is negative 7, so subtracting. 2 times 2 is 4. Need a little more space here. And negative 1 times 6 is negative 6. And then you do the same thing in the bottom row. So let's go different colors. So this time it's the 3s. So 3 times 3 is 9. I'm just going to keep everything green here because we're going to run out of colors. And then 3 times 5 is 15. I'm sorry, 4 times 5 is 20. 3 times negative 9 is negative 27. And 4 times 7 is 28. 3 times 2 is 6. And then 3 times negative 6 is negative 6. And then you just, at this point, do the arithmetic. So 6 plus negative 5 is 1. Negative 18 minus 7 is negative 25. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. 9 plus 20 is 29. Negative 27 is 20 is 1. 6 minus 6 is 0. Okay. We're going to go ahead and practice a little bit more on this in the next video.